Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Teresa Giudice hangs up on host after on-air interview goes rogue. Some things are better left in the past if you ask Teresa Giudice. The RHONJ shockingly hung up during a live TV interview after the reporter went rogue with unacceptable questions. Keep reading to find out what sent the Bravo-celebrity off the rails and her latest thoughts on returning to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Bravo fans fear that the end is near for the Real Housewives of New Jersey as they know it. Teresa Giudice is the last original housewife remaining on the show from the first season. Bravo has yet to reveal if the show is getting an entirely new cast or returning at some point with the same cast. Season 14 ended last summer with an intense battle between the ladies of the cast. They couldn't even film the season finale together. The fractured cast led to rumors that Bravo was canceling the show. The network revealed the schedule for the rest of 2025, and it didn't include the Real Housewives of New Jersey or the Real Housewives of New York. Andy Cohen insists neither show is canceled. Shortly after the season 14, Teresa Giudice and her sister-in-law Melissa Gorga both implied they wouldn't return if the other did. The in-laws have been locked in a bitter feud for over a decade. As fans continue to worry about the future of RHONJ, Teresa Giudice has seemed to back off her previous claim that she wouldn't return for season 15 if Melissa did. Teresa Giudice was interviewed by Chicago's WGN Morning News this week ahead of an appearance at Zany's Comedy Nightclub in Rosemont, Illinois on June 29th. The interview got off to a bad start almost immediately when the news show played a clip of Teresa's table flipping and other outbursts. When asked if she regretted any of it, Teresa shortly replied, "Obviously. I've been on TV 18 years. The topic turned to whether she's returning to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Teresa replied, "I hope. I'm the OG. Yes. We'll see what happens. You have to ask Bravo for that." Things only got worse from there. Teresa Giudice has been a reality TV star since the Real Housewives of New Jersey debuted in 2009. Viewers have watched her lose her temper for years, including the infamous table flip during the season 1 final. Despite years of interviews, it seems Teresa Giudice still can't control her temper. Teresa and her ex-husband, Joe Giudice, pleaded guilty to tax fraud in 2014. She served 11 months in prison. Her ex served 3 years and was deported to Italy after his release. He's since moved to the Bahamas and started a new career. Out of nowhere, the television hosts brought up the arrest during the live TV interview. One host asked Teresa Giudice why a family doesn't pay for years. The RHONJ star was initially confused, asking what family he was talking about. He clarified that he was asking about the fraud charges. Teresa Giudice immediately cut the interview short. "Okay, I'm hanging up. Let's just hang up." "That's it," she said before closing her laptop and ending the interview. The clip went viral immediately. Paying taxes is a recurring problem for Teresa Giudice. Her current husband, Louis Ruiz, was recently hit with a huge tax lien. Do you think Teresa Giudice overreacted by ending the interview after questions about the previous tax fraud? Sound off in the comments. It was supposed to be just another press stop on Teresa Giudice's whirlwind promotional tour. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star had been making the rounds for weeks, hawking her new wellness brand, teasing season 15 drama, and radiating that signature Giudice glamour. But no one could have predicted how quickly a seemingly innocent radio interview would spiral into chaos. On Thursday morning, Teresa appeared on the popular SiriusXM show The Morning Tea with Travis and Marie. Known for their playful banter and celebrity gossip, the duo had welcomed dozens of Bravo celebrities before. But this time, they bit off more than they could chew. The first 10 minutes of the interview were smooth. Teresa discussed her new business venture, a line of collagen-enhanced water bottles called Treglow, her continued yoga practice, and how her daughters were thriving. She even dropped a few vague hints about her relationship with fiancé Luis Ruiz, calling him her soulmate, therapist, and personal chef all rolled into one. But everything shifted when co-host Travis, known for his blunt delivery and scandal-chasing instincts, pivoted the conversation. "So, Teresa," he said with a suspiciously sweet tone, "let's talk about that little rumor swirling around, something about a table flip this season." Teresa laughed, leaning into the familiarity of her iconic Bravo moment. "Oh my God, people are obsessed with that. That was over a decade ago. I'm way more zen now." But Travis wasn't finished. Totally. But what about the leaked footage from that winery in Paramus? You know, the one where you allegedly threw a napkin in Dolores' face and screamed, "You're faker than Melissa's Channel bag." The temperature in the studio dropped. Teresa blinked. Her lips pursed into a tight smile. "I don't know what you're talking about." "Oh, come on," Travis pushed, emboldened. "Everyone's seen the clip. It's making the rounds on Bravo Talk. There's even a remix with a Cardi B beat. Want me to play it?" Marie shifted in her seat, clearly sensing the danger zone. "Maybe let's not, Travis." But Travis was already clicking away on his tablet. The sound of Teresa's voice, raised, angry, unmistakable, blared from the speakers. "You're faker than Melissa's Channel bag." Teresa's smile vanished. Her tone dropped to ice. "You know what? That's completely out of context. And I don't appreciate you playing clips without telling me first." Travis chuckled nervously. "It's just reality TV gold, Trey. You know the fans eat it up." "Don't call me Trey," she snapped. "You don't know me like that." A long, awkward pause followed. Marie attempted to salvage the segment. "Teresa, obviously there's a lot of passion involved in these moments. Is there anything you want to clarify about what happened that day?" But Teresa wasn't biting. "This was supposed to be about my brand, not your messy little podcast stunt." Travis smirked. "Oh, please, you've built your career on drama. Don't act like Mother Teresa now." That was the final straw. Teresa removed her headset with a theatrical flair and muttered into the mic, "I don't need to be disrespected like this." Then came the click, the unmistakable sound of a phone line disconnecting. Silence echoed across the studio. Mary stared at Travis in horror. "You pushed her." He shrugged, trying to play it off. She hung up. "That's on her. We were just asking what fans want to know." But there's a way to do it without blindsiding someone. Twitter lit up within minutes. #TerHundup started trending. Clips of the moment flooded timelines, and fans were divided. Some praised Teresa for standing her ground. Others mocked her for being too sensitive for someone who flips tables on national TV. Bravo superfan at Housewife Heaven tweeted, "Honestly, Teresa hanging up was her realest moment in years. She's not here for the setup." I respect it. #GrowOnJ #TerHungup. But at Reality T Spill fired back. "You built an empire on being messy, and now you're mad someone called you out. Girl, sit down." #DramaQueen. Meanwhile, Teresa took to Instagram Live later that afternoon. With perfectly tousled hair and a backdrop of white roses, she calmly addressed the incident. "I went on that show to talk about my brand and inspire people. Instead, I got ambushed with negativity. I'm not that person anymore. I've done the work. I've healed, and I'm not going to let two radio hosts pull me back into old energy. Namaste." She signed off with a wink and a wave, leaving fans buzzing. Back at SiriusXM, producers scrambled to edit a clean version of the interview for upload, one that wouldn't violate any agreements Teresa's team had sent over. Travis, however, remained unapologetic.